The difference between liver yang rising and liver fire. So this is a common problem that comes up with my students, and there's just a wonderful way to illustrate this through graphics to help you understand the differences between these two common conditions. So let's take a look at the graphics with the yin and the yang. They're going to be nice and equal, nice and balanced. I like to call this homeodynamic because it's not so much a very straight line as in homeostasis, but things are ebbing and flowing ever so slightly, just like this line represented here. But this is what I consider to be nice and balanced when it comes to liver yin and liver yang. Now, if we were to go to the liver yang rising scenario, here we have our yin, which is obviously deficient, and our yang is now a little bit on the excess side. So we have both a deficiency problem and an excess problem with liver yang rising. The interesting thing here, we have both excess heat, yin deficiency signs and symptoms. So you might see things like things affecting the head still, like dizziness, headaches, red face, eyes, ear ringing, and also yin deficiency signs as well. So dry problems, dry mouth, dry skin, dry eyes, even maybe some night sweats still and malar flush. So those are all possible when it comes to a liver yang rising scenario. Now, with liver fire, we have normal yin. So the yin is intact, but the yang you can see really excess. So this is a true excess scenario. No deficiencies going on here, all excess. So the yin is intact, strong, aggressive, heat signs though rising up. Now the interesting thing about signs and symptoms is that you'll see a lot of them are very similar. You're still going to see, dizziness, headaches, eye problems, ear problems. All of these things will still exist with liver fire. You'll also see some bleeding problems. You might remember that heat makes blood leave the vessels, so you might see like nosebleeds coming from nowhere, or even skin rashes pop up, like red blotchy skin patches, the blood leaving the vessels and creating these skin rashes. So this is just an example of how things can be just more severe with liver fire. All of those symptoms more severe, more uncomfortable, more exaggerated, and that is your liver fire picture. Obviously, pulse and tongue will have their differences as well. Liver fire will have an extremely red tongue all over because of its excess nature. The liver yang rising might still have a little bit of that coat intact, maybe just red on the edges. And pulse for liver yang rising certainly will be rapid, maybe a little bit on the deficiency side. For liver fire, it's going to be full flooding and rapid. So there's the differences between pulse and tongue, between liver yang rising and liver fire. I hope that gives you a little bit of a help when it comes to comparing these two conditions. Okay, thanks for joining.